Today we are going to talk about variable declaration, initialization, cout statement, scene statement, getch function and getche function, difference between getch and getche function, gets and put function, escape sequences is like /n/t/i. These escape sequence we are going to discuss. Programming with IO, input output handling function, means in and cout, and manipulator, endl and Setw. So let's come to the slide here. First of all, variable declaration. You get to know that why we use variable. Variables are what? Variables are used in a program for what? For holding some data. So these are basic memory locations or storage area in a memory where values are assigned to the variable in a program. Variable have three things. Remember that. What are those three things? One is variable name, second one variable type, and third one what value is assigned to the variable. So let's discuss one by one all these three things inside a programming. Okay, here come to the new structure of a program. Source file. While writing our code, we first of all include header files and IO stream. This IO stream file is having extension .h, but as we are using dev C++, so in dev C++ no need of writing .h with a iostream.h file. Okay, remember that. After this one, if you want to add another header file, it's also possible. How? Again, hash include. Let me add another header file, that is conio, common input output file .h. With the other header files you will put .h. Remember that, okay? But only with iostream.h you will not use .h. Okay? After this, your main body function started. So how we declare a main? Here we declare a main by using integer main, opening bracket, closing bracket, and there will be no semicolon at the declaration of the function. This is the body of your main function. But remember that in a dev C++, before main you are going to write one statement more here, that is using namespace std semicolon. Why its color change or it looks bold, so it's mean you have written correct. Okay, all these are written in a small letter using namespace std standard. Okay, semicolon. All the functions inside the C++ program should be inside the main function. Okay, here right now, while you write this thing, after that you will declare your variable. So this is the structure of your program. Remember that. Any program if you write, so first of all you will write down hash include iostream, hash include conio or some other header file is there, so you will add that. After that you will write using namespace std semicolon. After that your main body started, and with the what integer, that is a return type. This is a return type and this is the function name. Okay, and that parenthesis, opening parenthesis and closing parenthesis, that shows the body of the main function. Okay, so all the statement will be written inside it. So let's first of all declare some variable inside it. Here, or before declaring variable, I am going to write one statement here, cout, and in inverted commas I am going to write here hello world, and semicolon. At the end of the statement you are going to write a semicolon. Okay, so if I am going to run this program, let's compile and run. Okay, P3, by name of P3 I am going to save. Done. Right now you can see in an output hello world is displayed, but if you want to write this hello world 10 times or 5 times, so you're going to use or repeat the same statement here with a nth line, or just you're going to use not a semicolon here or separator, or inside it you're going to use a /n. Okay, semicolon. Again cout, I'm going to just copy this statement and paste it here 2 times, 3 times, 4 times if you need, 5 times you need. So right now compile and run. So you can see that 5 times it has been displayed on a screen for you. But how it is coming in a separate line? By using a escape sequence, we have used /n. /n is a escape sequence which made what means the cursor, after displaying this hello world, the cursor will move to the next line and display the other text, and again the cursor will move to the next line. So one by one the cursor is moving downward. Okay, we were discussing the variables. Okay, so whenever you want to output something, so it can be output in a form of string, variable or constant. So cout statement can be utilized like this, 24 or 24. Okay, and if you want to see out something else, okay, so again separator, inverted commas, is the result. And separator, and something else you want to display, so just write down inside the inverted commas of the sum, and at the end of that semicolon you will put over there. So this two less than sign is used for what, or used as what, as a separator. Okay, 24 is a constant here which will displays as it is. So let's run, compile and run here. So 24 is the result of the sum. Okay, but instead of this 24 we can use a variable. Remember that what variable is. Variable value can be changed during the program execution. Here, a variable is the name of a memory location where data is stored. Variables are used in a programming to store values of different data type. The data stored in a variable may change during program execution. So the important point is, maybe the value which you stored in a variable can change. Okay, so let's come to the here. Instead of this 24 I am going to use a variable here. Integer is a data type of variable, and a variable I am going to use here by name of a v1. semicolon. Okay, so v1 is a variable which will hold which type of data? Integer data, means it will not store any point value. So what we are going to do, we can assign a value to the variable. How? v1 equals to 24. So right now this is assignment statement, remember that. Okay, it is not equals to, okay, it is 24 is assigned to the variable v1. So it means that 24 will be stored in a v1 variable. So what we are going to do, we are going to see out v1, means what is stored in a v1 display on a screen, and after that is the result of dash of sum of. Okay, let's compile and run it here. So you can see that again 24 is showing, but if you change the variable value, instead of 24 you made it 40, and then compile and run. F11 is the shortcut key for that. Here 40 is the result of the sum. Got my point or not? Right now variables are declared in a different way. Here can be declared separately or can be declared in one line. If you have a variable of same data type, so they can be declared in a one line. You can declare like this also, integer v2 semicolon, integer v3. Okay, but if you see here, the data type is same here for all these three variables. So is there any easiest way to declare these variables? Yes, of course we have. So instead of writing these three statements, you can write this thing in a one statement, integer v1 comma v2 comma v3 semicolon. So all these three variables will get a data type integer. Right now these variables are empty, data is not stored, only in v1 data is stored. Okay, so I am going to put in a v2 data also, v2 is equal to 30 semicolon, and v3 is equal to v1 plus v2. So what is the value of v1 and what is the value of v2? Kindly sum it, and if you want to display it, so display v3. Okay, so right now compile and run. So the sum dash is the result of the sum. Okay, so let's run that. F11 is the shortcut key. Compile and run. Here what it says that these variables are declared two times. So you have declared once, again you are declaring that. So delete this thing. Okay, right now run it. F11. You can see here 70 is the result of the sum. Or you can use a statement like this: cout the sum of, first of all string, the sum of, then separator v1 separator and will be written in inverted commas, and again separator v2 again separator is, okay, on both sides I need a space, here also on both sides I need a space, okay, is, and here v3 semicolon. So let's compile and run. and check it out how this statement will display and how this statement will display. Here these two statements will be coming in one line, because if you see here the statement is not terminated here, but in a cout the cursor not move to the next line. So here I need /n here. So let's compile and run with the F11 key. You can see here 70 is the result of the sum of the first line here for this statement, and the sum of V1, the sum of V1 hold which value? 40, and V2 hold how much value? 30 is V3, and V3 hold which value? Sum of V1 and V2 is stored inside the V3, which is equal to 70. So 70 is displayed. Got the point? So we get to know that how to declare a variable. So variables are declared like this: integer x comma y comma z, okay, or complete name you can give, float, length, breadth and sum. And another data type is character ch. While we talk about character, so character data type can hold only single character. Remember that the variable which is there ch, it can only hold a single character, one character. This is at the time of declaration. You can also assign the value. At the time of a declaration you can also assign the value. There, look over here, this is not assigned at the time of declaration. V1 is equal to 40, V2 is equal to 30. This is not assigned at the time of declaration, but you can separately assign the value at the time of declaration. Integer V1 equals to 40. You can also do like this: V2 equals to 30. So no need of writing these two statements. Okay, so just you can delete that. Okay, here let me delete it. Again same thing will happen, no change. Compile and run. The sum of 40 and 30 is 70. You can see here the sum of 40 and 30 is 70, or you can declare it separately. If you remember, we have discussed that variables are those things whose value can be changed during the program. Here I assign 40 and 30, and here I am going to change the variable or V1 value. Instead of 40, right now I am going to put it inside it 50, and V2 value here 40. First of all, it got variable got value 40 V1 and V2 got V30, but whenever the cursor come to this line, so 50 will be put in a V1, which means that 40 will be replaced with a 50, and V2 will get 40, so means that 30 will be replaced with a 40. It is overwriting, remember that, okay, overwriting. Then the sum of 40 and 50 will be taken and put inside the V3, and V3 is cout here. If you want to store a point value, okay, so for point value data type we are using float data type. Okay, so 3 points for variable which we have discussed has been used here. First one is variable name, second one variable type, and third one what value it hold. So let me declare one variable by name of remove this one, and okay, one more variable I am going to declare here that is data type, and variable is I'm going to put by name of Ali. You can put Ali is the variable name of which data type? Char data type. So means it can only hold a single character. It can hold only a single character. Okay, so we can say that ch is equals to single quotation. Here I am going to write here a. Right now cout Ali semicolon. Let's check it out, our program working fine or not. But before that I am going to use /n here. How I'm going to utilize that? Separator inverted commas /n and done. Inverted commas close semicolon. Right now compile and run and check it out using F11 key. You can see that here everything is same, but only the change which is coming, that is a. From where this a came? This a came from a variable Ali, and Ali holds a value of a. If I am going to increase this variable, let's suppose instead of a I am going to write here a b c d. Okay, so let's check that it can hold this value or not. So right now I am going to compile it and run it here. So you can see that only the first character is displayed, other characters are not displayed. If I am going to change to the do, and right now I am going to run it, so only R is stored inside it. The last character which was there, it was stored inside it. Or if I am going to, so basically Ali variable which is there of data type char can hold only single character. So no need of putting all these characters, just put one character for that. Got the point? I think so. Okay, if you want to hold a point value inside your program, so I'm going to store here R1 is equal to R1. So first of all, data type float and R1 data type. Okay, R1 is the variable, is equal to 20.563 semicolon. Okay, and if you want to display this one also, same cout, but I need a /n also here, separator inverted commas and then /n. Okay, cout and which variable? R1 and semicolon. So right now compile and run, and you will see here 20.563 is displayed. But if we store this one in a V1 40.45, so let's see what is happening over there. So F11, compile and run. Again you can see here point value is automatically ignored. If I am going to give 40.99 and then run it, so what is doing? F11, so the sum is again 90 coming, 50 plus 40, so the point value is ignoring over there, so it cannot hold a point value. So compile and run. Yes, same thing which has been displayed. So means that integer variable can hold without point value, decimal portion. Okay, so get to know that mostly we use these three data type. Which one? Integer, float and character data type. Okay, come to the here input output handling. So in input output handling, the cout statement. The cout statement is used to output text or values on the screen. Syntax is very simple. Okay, and for this cout statement, the header file which is using, that is iostream.h. Why we are not writing .h here in dev C++? Because it has been customized, so therefore inside it .h is not required. Okay, so I have told you how to utilize cout statement. Okay, cout, after cout you will write down separator, and then you can write down a string here. Let me write down a string result. Okay, or if you want to write a variable, also possible, another separator and r1, another separator if you want to display v1. But remember that the value of r1 and v1 will be closely coming, and at the end of this cout statement you're going to put what? A semicolon over there. Compile and run, and let's see. You can see that here 20.563 result, 20.563, this is a value of r1, and 50 is the value of a which variable? v1. We need to put a space over there. How we are going to put a space over there? Just put inverted commas and put a space here and use another separator here. Okay, so right now while you compile and run it again, you can see here a space will be displayed. Okay, remember that in a cout statement you can use a complete calculation over there also. Just like I'm going to write down 20. First of all, a separator I need here. Okay, here end line or /n. I need to use a new line cout, and I want to write here the sum of 20 and 50 is, and I'm going to write here separator 20 plus 50 semicolon. You can utilize also like this. Okay, so let's run this and check it out. F11, the last statement, the sum of 20 and 50 is 70. So the sum has been calculated, or the calculation is done, and then after that it is displayed on a screen for you. This is a string. String is displayed as it is, but the calculation of 20 and 50 is done, and then the total is displayed 70 on a screen for you. So with the cout statement we can utilize this in a 2 or 3 format. One is a string, a variable, or you can utilize it for constant or a arithmetic expression you can write down over there. Okay, so very simple program is written here. Hash include iostream.h, void main integer a is equal to 12. The value is stored in a is, and then cout a. You can utilize this also here. This one statement less to greater than sign here, sorry, less than sign here, and then a, and then semicolon. Okay, same like all these programs previously which we have done, all the values are there, they are permanent values, means that computer is not asking any value from you, you are just entering it inside the coding while you run it, so same value is utilized and displayed to you. But mostly our programs are like this, that we want to input our data inside our program. So for that we utilize cin statement. So cin statement is used to input data from keyboard and assign it to one or more variable. How we can utilize a cin statement? The separator is used over there, that is a 2 greater than sign. Okay, so let's utilize that. Right now I am going to create a new program, same iostream.h, conio.h, and okay, let me copy that and then Control C, file and new source file, okay, Control V and closing bracket of your main function, done. iostream.h, iostream dot or hash include iostream hash conio.h using namespace std integer main, and then we are going to start here. What we are going to do, we are going to write a program which will input a 2 number from you and then calculate a sum and display it for you. Okay, so here, so first of all think that how many variables we need in a program. Input 2 values, so we need 2 variables for that. Calculate a sum, for sum we need another variable, so totally we got 3 variables in a program. Right now which type of data is should be entered? It can store a point value or it cannot store a point value. If you are saying that it will store a point value also, so we will use a data type float over there. But if you think so it will store only integer value, so we will utilize which data type? Int, integer data type. So let's utilize float data type here. So float num1 comma num2 and comma sum. So 3 variables has been declared over there. Right now for num1 and num2 we are not going to assign any value. This num1 and num2 will be entered through keyboard when program runs. So which statement we will utilize? Cin statement. So let's utilize it here. Cin, sorry, you can use this one separator greater than sign, and num1 means take a value through cin statement and put inside a num1 variable. Cin another one num2 and semicolon. It can be utilized in a separate line, or it can be utilized in a single line also. I will tell you how to do so later on. Here sum is equal to num1 plus num2 semicolon, done. Right now we are going to see out the sum is, and I need a separator and then sum variable semicolon, done. Right now run the program and check it out. Here F11, but it will ask you to save a program first of all. Okay, p4.cpp. okay, done. Right now you can see here only a black screen is displayed, but a cursor is blinking over there. So problem is that we don't know what to enter here. So whenever you are doing a correct programming or good programming, you need to display a message what should be entered. Right now I have made this program, I know that what should be entered, but whenever you give this program to somebody else, okay, to the end user, he does not know that what should be entered here. So I will explain it after that. Okay, let me enter the value here 30, another one 60, and you can see here the sum is 90 calculated over here. So means the program working correctly. But this, before entering a value, a statement should be there, so we get to know that what should be entered. Okay, so I am going to see out a statement here, enter two numbers to sum. Okay, enter two number to sum slash n means the number will be entered in the next line. Okay, right now run the program and check it out. F11, oh, semicolon is missing. Okay, again F11. Here you can see right now, if somebody see the screen, he get to know that I have to enter two numbers. One is 80, another one is 50.456. so let's see the sum, what the sum is coming. The sum is 130.456. correct, we got to know that how to do this. Right now for these two statement, two scene statement, you have utilized one cout statement. You can use it separately one by one also. How? Instead of this one, if I am going to use this one, cin num1 and one more, two more greater than sign and num2. So this is also the correct way to input a two numbers. Okay, so let's run that and check it out. F11 here, 50 and 60. So the sum is 110 coming over here. Right now let's change that. Okay, change the scenario. Every number, for every number I need to see out a statement. Enter first number, then a message will, when you enter the first number, another message will be displayed, enter second number. So instead of that, I am writing here enter two numbers to sum. I am going to change the statement, enter first number to sum. So at that time you will not use a statement like this, because you are in a message you are saying that enter first number, and here you are giving a command to the computer that input takes two numbers. So you will use only one and semicolon here. Right now see out another statement, enter second number to sum, and separator, slash n and semicolon at the end. Right now what you're going to use, cin greater than sign num2 semicolon. Okay, let's compile and run and check it out here how it will be displayed. So enter first number to sum, first number 45, enter second number to sum, I am going to give 60. So the sum is 105. Yes, it's working fine. Well, so get to know that how to utilize a cin statement inside a program. So the keyword cin is used with a extraction operator on the right side with a true greater than sign followed by a variable. Okay, so we get to know about how to utilize a cin statement. The next one is how to utilize getch and getche function. What is the difference between these two functions? Getch function and getche function both are used to input a single character. Look over here, the function name is get, means take, ch means character. One is with e, one is without e. When e is there, e means echo. Echo means here that it will display on a screen what you've entered through keyboard, it will display on a screen for you. But with the getch function, what you have entered, it will not display on a screen for you. So this getch function is used whenever you want that enter something through keyboard, a single character, but without pressing a enter key. Remember that here it is mentioned here without waiting for entering a key is pressed. Okay, mostly it is utilized in games, just like you press up, down, left arrow key. Okay, whenever you are playing a game, so at that time getch function is utilizing or used in a program. So for getch or getche or gets and puts a built-in library or header file which is used, that is a conio.h. So you must include in your program conio.h. So let's do a program with that. This is a very simple program. Okay, so let me copy that and paste inside. Copy and okay, come to the coding here. Delete. Okay, delete. Control A and Control V here. What the changes should be made here? Hash include iostream.h, no. Hash include iostream. Hash include conio.h. This conio.h header file is used for input output, which is just like getch and getche function. Okay, hash, and where is the main? Void main. Okay, let me write down that integer main. Done. Character ch, cout enter a character, ch get ch. Okay, cout, the character you typed is ch. Okay, so right now run this program. Very simple, it's a very simple program. A variable is used by name of ch, which data type is char, means character data type. A message is displayed, cout enter a character, a single character. Okay, once you're going to use a getch function, okay, so what you have entered, it will be stored in a ch variable, and when you're not going to press the enter key. Remember that you directly enter the key, any character key, so it will be stored inside it, and this is the character is typed is ch. What inside a ch will be there is will be displayed. But if you remember, while we have used a cin statement, in a cin statement enter is required. While you have entered the character, you have to press enter key. But with the getch and getche function, you will not use a enter key. Let's run this program and check it out. Compile and run. Oh yes, this inverted commas error is there, enter a character. Cout, maybe it will not take that inverted commas. Yes, that was a different inverted commas. Okay, and this one also, it need inverted commas. And here again, compile and run. F11, cout. Okay, let me write down by myself. Hash include o stream, IOSTREM stream. Cout statements are correct. Yes. chr include from. Okay, let me write down by myself again this thing. Yes, if you know that we have missed one statement here. Which one? That was using namespace std and semicolon. Right now compile and run it again. F11. Okay, what's saying that? Invalid. Okay, character ch, get ch function, and right now again compile it. F11, run. So here enter a character. If I am going to press 4, so automatically I have not pressed any enter key over there. Okay, again if I am going to run, the program, so what is happening? F11 shortcut key. Okay, run a program again and just check it out. I am going to enter y. So you can see here y, the character you have entered is y. So let's utilize getch function. Okay, here the output which was displayed, if I am going to enter any character, so you can see I have pressed R here in this location, but R is not displayed. Okay, why it is not displayed? Because we have used getch function. Whenever I want that which key I have pressed and it should be displayed on a screen, so I am going to change the function to the getch. Let's run that. Compile and run. Done. I am going to press R. You can see R has been displayed here when I press that, when I inputted that, and the output of R, which is stored in a variable, that is also displayed. So if you make it more clarified, so you /n here before the character you typed. So right now again execute it. R, I am going to press R. So R has been pressed and the character you typed is R. So I think so you got, or you get to know that what is the difference between getch and getche function. Here same thing. If the user want to type character to be displayed on a screen, then another similar function, which is a getche, is to be used. In this function, the letter E is added, which means to echo. If you remember, I have told you that get means take, ch means character, e means echo. Echo means what you are entering, it will display on a screen. When we execute the function, okay, same like we have done that, and the character which we have input, it has been displayed on a screen. The next one is gets and put function. All these old programs which are there, we have worked with a single character, but whenever you want to handle a string, okay, so for that we are going to use getch and put function. These functions are used to handle input and output of character string. The get function is used to input a string from the keyboard, and put is used to display it on the screen. And this inputting and outputting or strings are handled or covered in a chapter number 5 by name of array. So we will discuss that later on in a chapter number 5, which is a arrays. The next topic is escape sequence. What is that? Escape sequence are special characters used to control the output look on the output devices. The characters are not printed. What the escape sequence are there, they will be not print. Okay, they are used to control the output look, that how it will be displayed. Remember in mind that all the escape sequence start with a backslash. Okay, this one is a backslash, not forward slash, and after that we put some special code. A code or character is utilized, means first of all backslash will come, after that special code will be used. So these are called escape sequence because these backslash cause escape from a normal way character, and interpret in C++ language. Escape sequence are used for special purpose in a programming, that are being printed on the next line, or issued a tab, or print a special character. So let's discuss one by one all these. We got the escape sequence, these /a. Whenever you produce \a, it will produce alert or beep sound. Okay, sometimes when you are playing games, you press a space button, a jump will produce. Or I'm going to show you, whenever internet is not available, let me display it to you here in a browser. Okay, and let me turn off the internet. Disconnect. Done. Right now open a browser and press Ctrl T here. Right now I'm going to write here hello. You can see here, while I am going to start a game, here while you press a space bar, a sound is produced, it beep, which is just like a beep. Maybe you hear that. So that is a beep sound. Okay, so with the key that sound is coming. So here, so produce alert or beep sound, while with the statement if you are going to use /a, so beep sound will be produced. /b, move cursor backward by one position. If you want that your cursor will move one character back, so we are going to use /b, mean backspace or backward. Okay, /n is used for next line. /n is used for next line. While we are going to say /r, move cursor to the beginning of current line. This is sometimes utilized for overriding. Okay, whenever you want that somebody have input something and he press enter, so when pressing enter, after that the another statement will come, and on the same character you want to write something, so /r is utilized for that. Slash t is used for moving your cursor in a horizontal tabular position. Okay, slash t. Whenever you want in output a backslash, so how you will produce a backslash? While you put a single backslash, so it will understand that maybe you are starting a escape sequence. So whenever you want that in a output in a string, inverted commas, you need to put a backslash, so you're going to put two backslashes. If you want to use a single quotation, so backslash single quotation. If you want to use a double quotation, backslash and double quotation is going to be utilized. Let's do it practically here with some of the example. Here, okay, I'm going to utilize one of the statement here. Cout. Okay, Control C, copy, and let's come to the program. Turbo C++. Remove all these text, delete, and just put a Control V here. These inverted commas it will not understand, so use your own inverted commas. Done. And for the next statement also, okay, let me put here at the start and at the beginning of the statement. Right now, run the program. So if you run the program, this statement will print along with this. So let's run that. F11, shortcut key for that. You can see here these two statements displayed on a screen in a single line. Why? The reason is that we have not utilized any escape sequence over here. If you want that it will show in a separate line, so I'm going to utilize /n here. So means after /n, the cursor will go to the next line and Windows operating system will be displayed in a next line. So let's run this program and check it out how it will display right now. So you can see that right now the first statement there are many versions of. After that Windows operating system has been displayed in a next line. The second example is if you're going to use /n at the beginning, at the end here. If I'm going to use /n at the start, means one line will be left, and after that this is there are many versions of will be displayed, then the cursor will move to the next line, Windows operating system. If you need that this will display after 3 lines, /n, it will start on third line, possible. You can do that. Right now run this program, F11. You can see first space, then line, then 2 more line space, and then on third line another line has been started. If you want that Windows operating system, after that tab /t, after operating system it will produce what? /t /tab. Okay, so let's compile that and run it out. F11. Here Windows operating system, you can see in between them what is showing? A tab space has been provided. /t. Okay, here /t. Let's come to the /b or /a. Here I'm going to utilize whenever a screen is displayed, then after that first line, then after that here Windows, or I'm going to put /a here. Okay, B pillared, and then Windows will display, and then /t, and then again operating system, then /t. Right now compile and run. F11. sorry, my cursor was there, F11. If you heard a sound, there was teeth. Okay, so let's again run that. Okay, so that was a beep sound. If you want that this beep sound while I enter something, after that it will display. I enter something, after that this beep sound will display. So here, so what I'm going to do here, not here, I'm going to change the statement, and I'm going to write here enter, just like here in this program, enter. We have not inputted anything here, no. Okay, so here let me put it here, /n, and enter first number. Okay, and cursor will go to the next line, and while you enter a number, integer a comma b comma sum. So 3 variable I have declared here, and then after that, no need of this statement, delete it. Okay, no need of this statement, shift delete cin, and you will use this one, a separator. Once the person enter the value, cout, look here, okay, cout, and then /b means beep. Once you enter number, automatic beep will produce. Again, cout, enter second number, and again I need a beep sound here, /n, yes, enter second number, /n, no need of this one, because while you enter that, automatically it will go to the next line, and instead of a, I am going to input a b, then sum is equal to a plus b, semicolon, and cout here, the sum is, and here separator, okay, sum, and separator /b. Let's run this program and check it out. Yeah, here semicolon required, here semicolon required, which has been left. Okay, let's run the program and check it out. Okay, F11, enter first number. I am going to enter 25, and while I am going to press enter, a beep sound will come. Enter second number, the sum is 85. So you got that? Oh, sorry, I have written, instead of a alert, I have written /b, backspace. Okay, let's run it again on F11. F11, here input first 30, you heard the sound. Right now second number 40, and the third one automatically came because it will synchronize and the sound has been produced. So if you remember, I've told you with the getch function or getch function, same a beep sound is produced whenever you output your screen like this. It depends upon your requirement how you're going to make the look of your output screen. /a, /b, move cursor backward by 1 position. by one position, one character back. Okay, so if I'm going to use here enter okay, first number, and I'm going to write here instead of /n, I'm going to write here /b. Okay, /b/b/b/b/b/b/b, and then I'm going to compile it. So you will see here F11 done. Enter first number where your cursor is. Your cursor is blinking here. How many backsplash we have used? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, and I am going to enter here 80. Enter second number 40. So sum is 120. So just only for display purpose. Okay, got my point or not? If you want that your cursor will go back to the specific character one by one character back, so you're going to use /b. It is used for overwriting purpose. Overwriting purpose /b. /n we have discussed later on. /r, move cursor to the beginning of current line. So whenever you want to move your cursor to the start of the line, so how we do that? Here instead of /b, /r, I'm going to use, let's run that and check it out. F11 enter first number. You can see previously our cursor was blinking here, but right now our cursor is blinking at the start. /b will move one by one character back, but /r will move directly to the beginning of your line, of the current line. Got this thing? So enter first number, I'm going to enter 5000, 500. Enter second number 400. So 5400 output has been displayed. Okay, so I think so you got that, how to utilize. If in an output you want to display a backslash, so how to display a backslash? Here I want to display here this one like this, and this number like this. Okay, so how to display that? So let's, if I'm going to compile it, let's see how it is going to display. F11, you can see any backslash is coming? No. So how to do so? 43, 44, 77. So here instead of one backslash, just put two backslashes at the start, at the end, anywhere you want. Okay, and compile and run, check it out. You can see here backslash will be displayed with the two backslash while you put in a coding. So with the output, one backslash will be displayed. Whenever you want inverted commas or single quotation, so here, because if you see here inverted commas also there outside, so how you going to put inverted commas inside it in an output? So for that you're going to use backslash inverted commas or backslash single quotation. Yeah, backslash inverted commas. Okay, this is a single one, and let me put double one, one, and backslash here before that, after that, and inverted commas, one, not two. Let's run that and check it out how it will be displayed. Backslash, okay. F11 shortcut key. You can see here right now inverted commas is also displayed in a output. Got this thing? Same like for single quotation, same thing. Okay, so that was escape sequences in a turbo or C++ programming language. Programming with the IO handling functions, input output handling functions. Okay, so here same which was programmed there, enter here the program read the following program read 3 integer and print the sum and product. iStream.h, conio.h, you will just use what? iostream, not h. Okay, iostream, hash include iostream, no need of h here, no need of using. Okay, conio.h, you will use that here. Void main integer x y z, 3 variable for inputting, some variable for producing their sum and put inside it. prod, product variable, is used for producing the product and put inside it. So enter first number x, input second number y, input third number, which is enter third number z. Sum is equal to x plus y plus z semicolon. Product is equal to x static y static z. Cout slash n, sum equals to, this is a sum variable. Okay, what has you have entered in a variable xyz is sum will be calculated and put inside a sum variable. So right now you are saying that what inside a sum variable is there displayed. Same procedures followed for a product variable. Next one, getch function, and the output will be displayed. Into first number 3, into second number 4, into third number 5. So sum is 12, product is 60. When the program execute, it asks you to enter 3 number. The user enter 3, 4, 5 separate by a space or pressing the enter key. The program calculates the sum and product on a screen. The next program is write a program to read the base. Write a program that will read the base, height and triangle, base and height of a triangle, and print area using floating point value. So here same float variable is there for base, height and area. Okay, let me copy that. Okay, how, remember that before starting any program, first think that what should be entered, how the result is going to be produced, and then what should be output, or which calculation required in between that, and how it will be output. So when you think about the input, you get to know that which variables are required. Okay, so if you know, write a program to read the base and height of a triangle. So we get to know that two things are going to be entered. One is a base, another one is a height. And it also says that print the area. So for area we need third variable. So we got 3 variables. One is a base, another one is a height, and third one is a area. So, and it is also mentioned that using floating point value. So means that data type which will be used for that is a floating point value, means float variable. So come to the program here. 3 variable declared. Input first variable, which is a base, input second variable, which is a height. How to find out the area? Area is equal to of a what? Of a triangle. Base multiplied by height divided by 2. Divided by 2. So whole base steric height, whole or we can say that brackets divided by 2. When this is calculated, the result will be put in an area. You can output the area variable. The area of a triangle is area. Getch function, and it will display output for you. Let me put this program in a Turbo C++ or in a Dev C++, and then we get to know how it is producing result. I have copied that. Open a new file and just put a new source file. Control V. Done. What changes required? No need of .h. Okay. Conio.h. No need of void main. It will be integer main. Before integer main, using namespace std semicolon. Done. Here float base comma height comma area. Okay, this inverted comma it will not understand, so let me put it here. Okay, done. C in base, C out. So let's correct this one also. Okay, inverted commas, it will not understand this one. Understand this one. Okay, done. Area is also correct. Here inverted commas, done. But here it should be like this. It should be corrected, otherwise done. It should also be corrected. Done. Get ch function. Okay, let's run that and check it out. If it is giving any error, so we will remove that error. Execute, compile and run. Save P5 program mode 5. Okay, it is asking for you enter the base value is 20. Okay, enter the height is 30. So the area of a triangle is 300. Very good. Got this thing? Again run that. Right now we are going to enter value in a float. Okay, so F11, yeah, enter base 20.56, height 15.43. The area of a triangle is 158.63, and enter and exit. So means the program worked fine, correct, no error. So I think so you get to know that how to utilize these escape sequences, okay, and what is the use of cin and cout statement. Let's utilize some two more manipulator, which is endline and setw. Endline, instead of /n, we can utilize another escape sequence of which is a manipulator. Endline can be utilized. Okay, so the endline manipulator has the same function as /n escape sequence. It calls a line feed in a cout statement so that the subsequent text is displayed in the next line. So let's utilize, instead of /n, we are going to use what? Endline. So right now, how or where we are going to use an endline? Okay, so this one decrease. Here I am going to use two separator means cout statement, and here end line, endl. Okay, same here, no need of this /n here, and just a separator and use end line. Let's check that right now what we have written, it is working or not. F11, yes, your cursor moves to the next line, and enter base 60, enter height 40, the area of rectangle is 120. Good, means it's working. So anywhere, if you want that your cursor will move to the next line, so you will use first of all to less than sign, and then after that end line. Okay, very simple. Anywhere you can utilize it before, but not inside the string, outside the string. Here if you want to use here end line, but after that for this string you need to use a separator. Clear? So right, let's run it and check it out. F11. Yeah, enter base 30, 20. Look over here. After this 20, this statement will execute. Right now my cursor is at this point. What I am entering, it will go to the base variable. So done. But whenever I enter that, cursor move to the next line, and then this statement will be displayed, and then after that cursor will move to the next line. Look over here. Here, end line, first of all new line, and then after that statement, and then my cursor move to the next line. Okay, so how many end line if you need? So just like 40, done. If you need 3 or 4 end lines over there, possible. Very simple. End line, separator, end line, separator. It depends upon your requirement in a program. F12, F11, 30, and after that 3 end lines has been put over there. I think so you have understand what this end line will do inside your program. Okay. Here, this is another header file, manip.h. manip.h. Remember that. What is the purpose of that? We will discuss later on. Here, next one is Setw manipulator. Setw manipulator is used in a output statement to set the minimum field width. It is a journal format. Journal form is setw, and n is the value which you want to enter. Okay, setw function will not work until and unless you will not utilize manip header file inside your program. So it required this header file to be included inside your program. Okay, remember this thing. So let's do or utilize this program, and then we will see here. Control C. Okay, new file over here. Void main instead of void main, integer main, and using namespace, std, semicolon, integer main, integer price 1, price 2, price 3, product. Okay, set w. Yes, this one is having a problem. Inverted commas from this side first of all. Okay, this one, this one. What about here? Product, inverted commas, close, disk, this one closed, this one closed, and computer also get closed. Let's check that how the output will be displayed. Here, setw and 10 means all the character will be coming after 10 characters. So let's run that F11. Okay, P7 or P6, program number 6, done. Oh yes, .h. Compile and run. Okay, it will not add this file also because turbo manip. So So setw function cannot be utilized inside a for dev C++. For that you need to utilize a turbo C++ language. Turbo C++ language. But the syntax is same. Okay. So what will be there? It will display. This program will print the values following the setw manipulator with the field width of 10 character, and they will be write justified. If you see here, they are write justified hard disk. So you can see here, while producing an output like this, they can be set. So setw is used for set width. This kind of program can be written with a single cout statement. Whenever you want that it will be write a line. Okay, so hard disk space product space price, same thing is utilized over here. Okay, let me check that. No mistake, it's working fine. Well, yeah, problem here, price is, let me correct it. Price, anyone else? No, correct. F11, yeah, it's working. Price, why it is not? Okay, it got more than 10 character, therefore more than 10 character. Again F11, price, instead of that 10 I am going to put a 20 here, and this one also 20, this one also 20, and this one also 20, and then compile and run F11. So you got that a space of 10 character between that is put over there. Product, set width, maps, and computer. Okay, again compile. Yeah, it shows like this. Okay, so these two manipulators are there. One is end line, another one is setw. I think so it's enough for today's lecture. Have a good time. See you in next class. Allah Hafiz.